We got Alex. Oh man. Oh, it says let me in. Oh wait, let me go ahead and pin the message. Yeah. Oh, I gotta let you in. My bad. I completely forgot about y'all. I'm shouting to people live. I gotta let. Yo.
John Aqua in the building.
What's up?
What's up? How you feeling?
Man, I'm fine. And yourself?
I'm good. I'm so excited. We are so excited at Music4 to have you for this special Spotlight Unplugged featuring none other than John Aqua. What? It's your market go down. It's so lit. Just to let y'all know, for those who don't know, Music4 connects young people to the music industry through panels, networking, mentorship, and performances. Music Forward transforms young lives, inspires careers, and champions a more inclusive music industry. And yes, so John Aqua, you have gone from bringing down the house to open mic to now Spotlight Unplugged. How does that feel? How does it go being the artist of the week at Music Forward?
Man, it ain't nothing but a blessing, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is definitely, man. I'm so honored. I'm so happy to have this opportunity and to be uplifted in this way. So thank you. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful. That's how I'm feeling.
Well, we are grateful. We are grateful to have you. Let's do a check-in. How are you? How have you during these crazy times, 2020?
Man, and I feel optimistic. I feel happy. I feel blessed, man. I feel just motivated. Like, you know, it's time. You know, while we've all been inside, I think it's been a really good opportunity for us to all, you know, work on ourselves and work on those things that we might not be able to work on because of our social lives, right? So I think, you know, it's been a good opportunity for a lot of people. You know, not to you know take any light away from all the negative and, you know, bad things that need change that have been, you know, exposed this year, but yeah, but you know, glass half full, man. You know, glass half full. That's the mindset.
You gotta be optimistic. You gotta stay optimistic at all times. So I just want to take this time to not only listen to the great music that you create, but get to know you a little bit more as an artist, explore your creative process, all of that good stuff. But before I get into that, I want to know, and I'm sure the people watching want to know a little bit more about your name, John Aqua.
Hey.
I don't know if that's your birth name. Is that your birth name, Aqua?
I wish. That'd be real cool, man.
Why don't you break down? Because actually, I just learned today that it's an acronym.
No, facts, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely, man. So first off, when you think of aqua, you think of water. You know, you think of liquid things, right? But water primarily. And that in itself, I want to be a metaphor for the diversity that I desire in my music, as well as the transparency that I desire in my music. Water is a clear substance. Not only does it fit into any sort of shape, but it also you can see through it. You know what I'm saying? And in that way, I want to represent that in my music. I want it to be honest. I want it to be vulnerable, and I also don't want it to conform to a certain genre. It's whatever my heart feels at the moment. No matter what genre it's gonna be, it's gonna have some soul, and I'll tell you that though. Yeah, so that's that. And then AQUA itself is an acronym. So it stands for Always Question, Understand All. And in that, I mean, it just goes back to the honesty thing. Like, not only do I want to be honest, but, you know, I want to also kind of dive in just into when you always question and understand all. It's like you're learning all perspectives. You're learning, you know, all ways of life. And in that sense, I feel like you're accepting. You're a lot more accepting. Not only is this kind of like what I want to promote to the world, you know, is a more vulnerable and a more accepting and loving and honest world, but I also want to do that in my music. So, yeah, it's kind of nice.
Always question, understanding all?
Yeah, always question, understand all.
Understand all. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. All right, let's get into some music. What is the first song you performed today?
Man, this first song is called Open Up. I released it on like SoundCloud and YouTube like late last year. Let me put my do not disturb on. Okay, hear me?
I don't know if that was on my end.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is in like winter of last year. Yeah. It's called Open Up.
Okay.
SoundCloud and YouTube. Alright. I've been drilling holes in my goals like I can't breathe, and I'm boxed in. Oh, I need some air, but it's toxic. I don't really have no other options, no. So open up for me, yeah. Just open up for me. I just need some O2, yeah. Baby, let me show you, yeah. I do it, others won't, okay. I do it, others won't do it, yeah. I do it, others won't, alright. I do it, others won't do it, yeah. I'll be playing. Just give me a chance. Open up for me. Guess it's true, I'm on two and it still ain't alright. Yeah. I done lied, I done cried, I done stayed up all night. Yeah. Can't get no sleep.
Ooh. I love that ending, yo. I love how it just the abruptness.
Hey.
And I love the cadence. I love that.
I appreciate you.
Oh man,
Appreciate it, man.
vibes on vibes. I need to go check that out. Why don't you throw some hearts if y'all was feeling that song? I know I was. I will be checking the SoundCloud very shortly. So yeah, like I want to know what's. Why don't you walk us through your creative process a little bit? How do you get into your zone?
Man, when it comes to like writing a song,
Yeah.
man, I like to be as relaxed as possible. You know, yeah, you just kind of loosen up. You know, if you need to meditate, do what you need to do, lower your heart rate. Like, that's how I like to be very relaxed. And then I love to surround. If in the case that I have to work with other people, I only want positive vibes. You know, only people that are there to add to the creativity and positivity in the space. If I'm just by myself, just make sure to be as relaxed as possible. And then I'll kind of start with like a chord progression. And like, you know, a lot of things that I do, no, not a lot of things, everything that I do, I feel, you know, I want to be guided, you know, by the Lord. I'm a big prayer. I'm, you know, I believe in God. I use them, they. I use them for everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we use he loosely. You know, I use God for everything. And in times of, you know, in anything, I just look to Him for. You know, I pray. And typically after I pray, like I just come up with the chord progression. You know, I like to trust my instincts on that. Just kind of fiddle around with random licks, random chords until something kind of sticks. After that, I was watching was it Young Thug? I was watching one rapper, and I learned how like how rappers do their thing. They put the beat down and they kind of just like freestyle over it. So I was like, yo, and then they turn that freestyle, they kind of craft that into the song. So I started applying that method. I started just recording the chord progressions. Then, you know, I record it on like voice memos. I don't even, you know, I don't even have a DAWs or anything. I just record on voice memos, set it down. I'll just like hear the chord progression that I just made and freestyle over it, and then try to take some of those melodies, throw them together, try to fit some lyrics in there. And yeah, I mean, to me I'll turn out into a song.
I can relate. I can definitely relate. I feel like it is a lot of channeling that goes into song making, at least for me. Like Stacey Bart, one of my good friends, she wrote for Beyonce, Victor for Beyonce, and Adore You for Miley Cyrus, and all these songs. She talks a lot about God inspiration and how a lot of it involves just channeling. Like you don't even know. It's like, how did you write that song? It's like I was kind of used as a vessel in a lot of ways to bring it forward. So yeah, I definitely sometimes feel like I need to give a credit to God, like literally, like
no, yeah, seriously.
throw some points that way.
That's
but what was the singular moment you realized that music was was your calling, music was your thing.
It's kind of a long story. It's a long, like, you want me to make it brief? I'll try to make it as brief as possible, man. Okay, so, yeah, because I got to tell you the whole deal if I want to tell you that. All right, so, basically, man, my whole life, I've been doing both music and acting. This was since, 5 years old, 6 years old, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing music and acting. And for the majority of my time, I was leaning towards acting. I really wanted to be an actor. I didn't really care too much for music until around high school. And that's when I started getting serious with the band that I created. Shout out Something About Chinaman, that's what we were called at the time. And then we understood that was maybe not the most politically, positive. So we changed it to Apartment 4B. But I started getting serious with the band around high school. But even then, I still wanted to be an actor. And then at I was in my senior year of high school, and I was in this musical, with this company called Dallas Theater Center, and during one of the rehearsals, we had certain blocking, man. We had certain blocking we were supposed to do. I was maybe supposed to take a left or something, and then other people were gonna take a right and do some things, right? We had places we needed to go on stage at a certain time, and so I took a wrong step. I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to go on stage on accident, and I almost ran into the main character of the show. I almost ran into them, and she goes, as a lady, she stops and she's like, what did she say? She said, what are you doing? She was like, what are you doing here? Or why are you here? She asked me some question like that. I'm gonna say it was, what are you doing here? And that shook me. I was like, whoa. What am I doing here? It was real like that. And yeah, and then after that, I kind of understood that my whole life I'd kind of been using acting as, sort of I feel like an escape from my reality and an escape from, what I was going through at the time. And so I could kind of look to the character and just get away from my life and be in their life. Whereas in music, I had to focus more on myself and how I felt. And I think at that time I understood that I wanted to look deeper into myself as opposed to run away. So it kind of just woke up that, whoa, let me get on this music thing. Let me take this for real.
Moment.
No, for real.
What am I doing? Alright, let's get into some more music. I know the band's ready. I'm ready. So what's the next song you're gonna perform for us?
Man, this next song is called Problematic. I actually just made this. I finished this yesterday. It's copywritten though. If any of you musicians, it's copywritten though. But yeah. All right, it's rock vibes. I think I just might be a little problematic. I might just be a little problematic. I can't seem to hear. They try to tell me, but I never listen. They try to tell me I should stay in my chair. I can't hold still. They want me in a box. They got low expectations for me. I can't hold still. They want me in a box. They got low expectations for me. Predictions. I'm sorry, your vision's not mine. They project their wants on me. How you know if you can't tell? They wanna know, they know me all too well. But I am not a white screen. What you wanna see won't appear on me. I am not afraid to be lonely. So baby, you can leave, cause I ain't gonna change. I'ma stay this way till I die of old age. I'ma stay this way till I die of old age. Whoa, whoa, hey. Whoa, and I can't hold still. They want me in a box. They got low expectations for me. But I can't hold still. They want me in a box. They got low expectations for me.
This is fresh off the press. We're like the first people to hear this song.
Nah, facts. Y'all are the first people to hear. I've never performed this song anywhere else. This is exclusive.
Like, yo, we were the first. I heard that song first. Fire. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that song? I love the lyrics.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, it's actually one of my favorite songs that I've written at this point in my career. Man, it's a big like anthem for just being yourself, yo. Like not letting anybody box you in, not letting anybody, make you feel like you have to conform to a certain whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whether that be society, gender roles, whatever the case may be, man. It's just like be yourself and don't let anybody tell you to do anything else. And then to be proud of it on top of that. Yeah, that's kind of a nice little synopsis.
Amazing. That's amazing. I think it's something, it resonates so much with me because I know throughout my career it's like a lot of no's and few yeses, but those yeses, when it's a yes, it can be a big yes, but there's a lot of no's and there is a lot of, I have felt a lot of people, trying to box me into one sound, one identity, one image, one whatever, projecting what they felt, they thought the type of artist I should be. I like the phrase like there is no box. You know what I'm saying?
There is
like,
no box, yo.
So as being and I know they're taking this journey of an artist comes with a lot of challenges. What are ways in which you sort of deal and navigate through that?
Man, I'm not even gonna hold you, man. For every challenge in my life, and not even challenge, man, for everything in my life, I'm a God lover. I look to God at everything. Being able to just kind of give my trust up, and just kind of like understand that every move I make from this point was meant, right? When I pray, I feel calm and I feel relieved because it's like, once I've prayed, I understand that I've given all my issues up to God. Anything after that point, God's in control of. You understand? So I'm in the understanding that everything from that point on was meant to be. Everything that I do was meant to be done. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happens, I feel like happened for a reason. And whenever I'm tackled with a challenge or anything, if I come upon a problem, man, I look to God first. Right? He says, lean not to your own understanding. I lean to his understanding. And then I try to tackle the problem that way.
Man, like, you're such a grounded, wise, young man.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man.
To the people who raised you. Shout out.
Hey, shout out. No, real talk. Shout out to my parents. The best parents literally ever in the world.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I feel like I could talk to you forever about various topics, but I know...
I feel this way about you, Meleni.
Thanks, Sean. The people want to hear more music, though. So, and I want to get to all the songs that you prepared for us today. So what's the next song that you have to share?
Man, this next song is called Molded. Molded, M-O-L-D-E-D, Molded. And I wrote this in like 8th grade. And it kind of just piggybacks off of what Problematic is saying. Well, or I guess Problematic would piggyback. Because anyway, it's just about being yourself. Another anthem of not letting the people change you. The people.
Okay, cool.
Every night he's drenched in sweat, like a water hose sprayed him down. This is the 10th town he's played in this week, and it's only Wednesday, and he has had no sleep, but he likes it that way. No one to suffer but him, 'cause his life is just like the gods, and they don't deserve to work, 'cause they never felt true love. They never felt that rush of hitting that stage or the buzz of hitting that note or the trust of millions of fans and their wounds. Why you gotta be so perfect? Why you gotta try so hard to have everybody like you? You never have to change. 'Cause they're gonna stay the same. The same, the same. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. Rock star that you are is on the inside. They don't understand you. They have to jam these burning words into your ears. 'Cause that's all they can do. They can't stand you. And because they can't, they have to ban you from being friends with the crew. They have to brand you so you won't fit in. The thing about a brand is it separates you from the crowd. Whoa. The way you know a king is by his crown. Yeah. So you don't have to be so perfect. You don't have to try so hard to have everybody like you. You never have to change. 'Cause they're gonna stay the same. The same. Not clay. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. Not from this world. Your mind's back at home. Hey. Down to earth, but above reality. 'Cause the real world has a real world that makes you realize you're not clay. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. So don't, you can't. So don't get molded.
You know that's my song.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's the song you performed at the open mic.
Yeah, that is a song from my yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know a little bit of background about that song. You wrote that song when?
Like 7th, 8th grade.
I mean,
I did a little revision to like the music side, like the guitar part, but besides that, like
but the lyrics.
yeah, lyrics, those were all 8th grade John, 7th grade John, whatever.
I need you to tap into your 8th grade self and let us know what were you going through. How did you come?
Yeah.
Like, the way you know a king is by his crown. Like, you don't have to be so perfect. Like, these are universal themes that just are forever themes, and
No,
you were
okay.
chanting at 8th grade. So, walk us through kind of. I don't know how much you remember what you were going through, but remember, like, what inspired that.
Man, honestly, I have no idea what I was going through at that time. I'm assuming it had something to do with like maybe my like I was probably I know I was definitely insecure to like sing and stuff, like to sing especially because I stopped singing like around the age of like 7 or 8, and I just played guitar behind people until like about 7th, 8th grade type deal. And so it's probably just a song about like maybe I don't even know. I remember back then my mom and them were trying to get me to do like STEM. So maybe it was like, don't put me in STEM. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do music. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah.
I love it because as a grown woman, it's hitting me. It's hitting right here.
No effects.
So yeah, thank you for sharing. I want to talk a little bit about your journey as a artist, as a Music Forward alumni. You went from a job switch. So we just have
No.
Oh. Never mind. You went from bringing down the house to open mic. You were the fan favorite, the industry pick. So now Spotlight Unplugged, Artist of the Week. So clearly, John Aqua moving forward. It's a thing. This is the long-term thing. You need to keep this going.
It's
Clearly, there's
long-term.
synergy here. Why don't you tell us, like, how has your experience in Music Forward shaped your journey and your goals?
Man, Music Forward, ultimately it just structured it, yo. It gave me the right questions to ask. It gave me just like a deeper look into the industry. You know, that like it helped me understand certain things, like knowing the difference between like a manager and like an agent, or like, you know, being signed to label versus being independent, and how it works. You know, trying to do both. It helped me with things like, I just thought of a thing that helped me. Can't remember now. But just things like that, man. It's a big part of it that they helped. Let us know, let the goers know was that let the attendees know was that how important marketing was in the music industry, and how, like, you know, how easy of a misconception it is for people to think that, you know, talent is like what is being, you know what I'm saying, for it to be a misconception is that talent is what, you know, is responsible for a song's, you know, fame or prosperity, when in reality it's really the marketing behind it and how you promote the song that, you know, gets it onto the radio stations, gets it onto the soundtracks, yada yada yada, you know.
Right.
So just things like that, like Music Forward just helped me understand a lot more about the music industry, and put a lot of, you know, things into perspective when it comes to the industry.
Amazing. You kind of like provided that foundation. It sounds like is what you're saying.
No, in fact, yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. All right, well, you know,
Y'all are amazing.
we have 1 minute left. I do have a couple more questions, but I know I'm a fan. I'm like I'm a fan. I'm a Aquanaut. What
Yeah, Aquanaut. Yeah, Aquanaut. Part of the submarine team. Underwater runners. Underwater crawlers. You know,
underwater crawlers. All that. I'm all that. Okay, so I'm here for the music. I'm here for you overall, but I'm here to hear. I want to squeeze in another tune before we get out of here. So what's this last song you're gonna take us out with?
You already know what song it is. It's called Runaway.
Oh! Runaway!
It's called Runaway. All right.
My tune. This is my tune.
All right, let's get it. Shawty got me running fast, yeah. Shawty got me running, doing the dash. She too dang fast, yeah. I'm about to lose control, crash, yeah. Why can't I catch her? I be in my bag, good karma in my basket. If I up on 10, just know that we gon' match them. Yeah, you got that binge, you gon' still be stuck in traffic. Yeah, you got that binge, you gon' have it in your casket. When I'm with my friends, good feelings they everlasting. When I'm with this girl, oh my God, I feel fantastic. When my lips are chapped, and shawty got that chapstick. I just want a heart, but she won't let me have it, yeah. She wanted me have it, yeah. It's just so tragic, oh my God. I'ma still go cop a patty, yeah. You know I gotta stay fresh, stay wet. Even though shawty got me running back, yeah. Shawty got me running, yeah. Doing that shit. She too dang fast, yeah. I'm about to lose control, crash, yeah. Why sure, keep it straight, like my brother said. Yeah, me goes like I'm from Atlanta. Yeah, with my, yeah, like I'm Bruce Banner. Hop up in that Swayze and vanish, like I'm Danny Phantom. You know that we swerving in that Phantom. Yeah, mix it in that cup, I got that Phantom. Share it with my princess. We gon' floss without a dentist. Yeah, look, I gotta know. You gotta tell me, cause I cannot tell it. You're selling, you're telling, you're selling, you're selling. You're not getting service, coming, service. Selling, purpose of a better family. It's only meant to feel a person. Shawty got me running. Shawty got me running, yeah. Boy, that she too dang fast. I'm about to lose control crash. Why can't I catch her? Shawty got me running, yeah. Running fast. Shawty got me running, yeah. Doing that, she too dang fast. I'm about to lose control crash. Why can't I catch her? Yeah. Yeah, I cannot catch her, yeah. Yeah. Come and shawty on me. Shawty on me. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Woo! See, man, this is what we need. This is what we need, especially during these times. I mean, I know you can't wait to get back on that stage. Like we all know you were like built for that. This the energy, just with the acoustic, it translates. Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this performance. Thank you so much for your energy, your time. Before we get out of here, I would love for you to give one tip or one piece of advice for artists out there who are, wishing to follow in your footsteps and really do this thing in a real way.
My only advice is, man, trust in God. Actually, no, that's not my only advice. Here's my advice, because this is something that I deal with a lot too. It's very easy to get wrapped up in the negative. It's very easy to get wrapped up in those who aren't bumping your songs, and those that aren't supporting your music, and those that aren't posting on your story or liking and commenting. It's very easy to get wrapped up in that. But what you got to do is understand that perspective is everything. You can choose to focus on them people. You can choose to focus on the ones that don't support you or promote your vibe, or you can choose to focus on those that do. We get so wrapped up in looking at these people over here that don't support us or don't like our music or sound or whatever the case may be. We get so wrapped up in these people over here that we start to lose sight and forget about all of these people over here that do support and do like your music and do stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. So understand that everything is perspective and focus on those that do support your stuff. Sorry. Yeah.
Drop that mic. Yes, that is a word. And I feel like you're speaking to me. I know you're speaking to so many artists out there who needed to hear that. Because I know I did. So thank you. And on that note, I just want to thank everybody for coming to the show and, supporting our boy John Aqua. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you hit that Cash App that's in this pinned comment, and make sure, I love the fact that I can watch the journey unfold. You are amazing. You are such an amazing talent. You have such a gift. And not only that, you have such a beautiful spirit to go with it. And that combination is lethal. So never stop. Always keep going, because you already know. God got you. We got you. So also, music forward. You kicked off our last Spotlight Unplugged for 2020.
Ooh.
So everybody watching, thanks so much for the support. Thank you so much for tuning in week by week. We will have more programming, more Spotlight Unplugged, more programs coming at you in 2021. Until then, be safe. Have an amazing holiday season. Have an amazing New Year's. And New Year. And looking forward to more and more and more. Looking forward to more support, more love, more everything. All right, y'all. Take care. Love.
Peace out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for pulling through. Thank y'all for coming through Aquanaut Submarine Team. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Oh, y'all still on. She just left. Hey, God bless y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for pulling through, man. Y'all some real ones. Chris, Demoye, Jeremy, Madison, Nia, Miss Williams, Serenity, Ryan, Carlin, Amaria, all y'all, bro. Demoye, bro, Miss Gay, folk, Miles, Jayla Mama, who else on here? Who else on here? Peanut Butter Gelly, yeah, you. Trey, God bless you, Trey. Got Kiera. Man, I'm shouting everybody out, man. Lauren, God bless you. Man, y'all some real ones. I appreciate you. Y'all go home now. Man, hey, look, man. Hey, I mean, y'all can stay on if y'all want to stay on. I ain't gonna be doing that. Y'all gonna be turning up, teeing up, you dig? You know what I mean? It's gonna be Conley, I appreciate you coming through. Asher, man. My mama, she pulled through. Shout out I'm still on. They hooked up to the thing. Here, hold up. I'm still on it. I'm shouting at the
Stay.
Hey. They're not leaving. This is great. I appreciate this, y'all. What y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Wait, what y'all doing today? Y'all doing anything? Y'all bullying? Yeah, it's the after party. Thank you, people. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Real talk. Y'all don't even understand, man. Some real ones. Melanie John. Yeah. Look, I got a person with a certified check in my. I got a certified. Yeah. All right, team, man. Till next time, folks. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay on the water. All right.